on the phone? Where the fuck all these phone calls come from?
People know when you gonna record the pod, bro. They do that shit intentionally, I swear.
Tell them cut that shit out. You're not on the pod. We haven't started recording yet.
That's Nina.
Yeah, I was just checking on you though. I'm about to podcast. I'm gonna go off, but I was just checking.
That shit
Yo.
feel like a rap video, don't it?
Bro.
Like, you know how niggas be, I'm in the studio.
That's what I'm gonna tell like, when people be like, "How you been?" There's nothing recording. Like, yeah, I'm recording my podcast.
I ain't gonna lie, I use that.
I use it all the time, and I don't
works.
even record pod.
It works like a charm.
Yeah, some people leave long.
It works like a
I just
charm.
be recording this shit for my podcast. Oh, you got a podcast? Let me show you this.
Hey, yo, y'all crazy.
230 views, bitch.
It definitely works.
All right, I got y'all. Yeah. It's like, nah.
Yeah, you got you intro today because we skipped you.
Y'all don't know why, yo, but you remind me of Nelson Mandela, yo.
Why?
I don't know.
It was this
No, you
girl I was
gotta
talking to
tell
that
me
used to
why.
say he looked like Samuel L. Jackson.
What?
Samuel,
I don't think so.
Who said that?
crazy.
That's a dark skin.
Who said that?
That's
Sydney.
racist. Cindy racist as fuck. That's racist. She black?
Said,
Light skin.
Black
said it like
racist.
Samuel Jackson.
Yeah,
can
yeah,
see
she
it.
just
I
said
can
he
see
looked
it.
like Samuel Jackson.
Bro, that's
I don't
crazy
know why
to
that's
say
funny
that you
to
can
me.
see that,
Nelson
dog.
Mandela is
Like if
Yeah, that's
spot
what he-
on.
somebody
What?
just said,
Nah,
Yo,
how's that
No,
spot
you do
on?
look like Nelson
You
Mandela.
remind me of
What?
Nelson, yo.
if somebody,
I
you
remind
didn't
him
have
of
hair.
greatness.
You didn't, Paul, you
Yeah,
didn't
Nelson
have
a legend.
I remind him of greatness.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's a great compliment.
I'm
Unless you
mad
think
how
that
I
nigga
was-
ugly.
I'm mad. Yo, he is ugly.
Nah, fuck
But
you.
I ain't say he looked
Nah.
like him. I ain't say
That
he
is
looked like
that
him.
is
You
true.
said, you said you remind
I
me.
said he looked like
Remind me of him. You don't gotta look like him to remind me
I thought
of
you were
him.
saying I look like him.
Yeah, no, I had niggas tell me I remind him of Pharrell, but I don't look like Pharrell. Just remind niggas of him.
Oh, I mean, I
Or
guess.
like
They say I
nigga
remind
said,
people of Jesus.
nigga said, yo, you remind me of like back when I had short hair. Like nigga said, yo, you could have been on the Fresh Prince.
Damn, I thought you were gonna say Brandon
Kid
Jennings.
Cudi.
I watched I Am Athlete Pod, bro. Brandon
Brandon
Jennings
Jennings,
and you are like clones, my nigga.
I can see that.
Not as far as looks,
I don't know what he
but
looked
the
like.
way that y'all just
Oh, word.
live life and speak.
I ain't heard.
Absolutely.
I ain't heard the shit. I want to hear it though, cause I like Brandon Jennings. I want to hear Nick Young, cause that nigga's hilarious.
Yeah.
That nigga voice.
I never knew he sounded like that.
I didn't either until I watched
Oh,
the
man.
video.
That's bullshit.
And with that being said, welcome back to the Cuzzies podcast. I am Sean with a C because I always pull from 3. To my left, we got Want More Ibn. And further over there, we got Sweet T McGee, Sweet T Williams. Or what you gonna buy today?
Sweet T Harvey. You see the waves?
Sweet T Harvey.
Yeah, you seen Hurricane Harvey, didn't you? Come on, man. This shit's spinning. It's crazy. Shit.
So,
Yo, that was actually funny, yo.
Nigga, what? My other shit ain't funny?
No, it did, but no, but I did not see that. I didn't even see that coming.
Yeah.
You say, huh? Yeah, I don't know, yo. My fault. Hey, yo, we got the Enjoy Yourself podcast. Got to shout them out. Always behind the camera. How you doing?
I'm not here really.
Right, that's the
Pod
pod
guy.
god, bro. You lose.
Oh,
He
God.
ain't even asked us how we feeling. That's crazy.
I mean, you
was
gotta
gonna
talk
get
to
there.
God. You gotta call God first.
I was going to get to that.
You gotta call God.
Right.
Cancel them
So,
niggas
but
now.
how y'all doing today, yo?
It's Sunday. Most niggas won't understand that, but certain people understand. He know what I'm talking about. The Antonio Brown pup.
Oh, yeah, I ain't know. I ain't know what you talking
Did
about.
y'all
How do
praise,
you feel
Did
today?
y'all praise God this morning?
Not really.
It's like that's wild.
Yes! Not controversial myself.
I mean, nah, I don't. I just wake up. I don't think people, when people say that shit, I don't think people really do that. Thank God for no, y'all ain't do that shit. Keep scrolling if you love God. If you love God, don't scroll. Come on now, fuck, I'm not. Come on now, niggas is using God to get
For a
likes.
like.
Yeah, niggas is crazy.
Yo.
I'm not playing. How you feeling? That's probably why we ain't getting no parking spot. Blocking her blessings.
That's OD. Yo, this thing is wicked.
Yeah, you telling me y'all
Ching
like?
ching.
No, I scrolled
Not
too.
controversial today.
I mean, I don't
This
care.
guy gets the fucking golden
Oh,
ticket.
my God. This
I
nigga
don't
got
care
me
about
teared
that.
up.
I mean, I feel great though.
That's
I mean,
hilarious.
I'm a little tipsy, definitely. I've drank one too many drinks.
TNT.
No, they don't get a promo until they promo us.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Fuck. I've drank one too many drinks.
Right.
Yeah. But I feel great.
Turn that shit around.
You that
What?
guy. I
What?
pour mine in this.
Yo, so what, yo?
How do you feel?
I'm good.
You
Chilling.
good?
I honestly a little tired. I ain't get enough sleep, but I'm good.
I'm
And I
like,
just
what
be
did you
up.
do? Because we tried to go out, but it wasn't no parking, so we went the fuck home.
Yeah. I
Yo,
just
y'all
be up.
waste a lot of my fucking gas, by the way.
Yo, nigga, I was.
Y'all
was in the back seat.
used a half a tank.
That's what I said. Fill his tank up. That a pause. I don't
Oh,
know.
y'all gonna fill my tank up?
No, I'm saying when we was deciding
was
to go
talking
to the casino.
So no.
I said, he was like, you ain't gotta fill my tank up. Pause.
If y'all about to, you know what I'm saying? Wait, I said that?
Yeah,
That's
he's
a
like,
pause?
That was
Yeah.
a terrible mistake.
That was definitely a terrible mistake.
Y'all gonna fill my tank up? Yo, bro.
I was in
Yo,
the back
look,
seat.
look.
But I said, remember I said I was like, I'll go half.
All right, you got it, bro.
Yeah, but we got it. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's more than done.
Let's pod.
Yeah.
Let's pod.
Hey, Sean, you want to start us off?
Yeah. You introed us. You gotta start the first
start us
topic.
off.
Alright,
Bring
man.
it up, man.
So, being that you grew up, you had some experiences. What would you tell your younger self?
Go first.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd tell my younger self to stop giving a fuck about football so much because you ain't gonna play that bitch in the NFL. like I devoted a lot of my younger time into football. I probably played football from age 11 all the way up until 19. So I spent a lot of time worried about football and focused on football and devoting all my time to it. Nigga, you ain't going to the NFL.
Was that your goal though? Like your goal was the NFL? Or you just
No,
you just
but
loved the-
it
Oh,
was
so
like it was like that hidden secret. Like, you know what I'm saying? I knew I wasn't going to the NFL because I'm not a freak athlete. Pause. So I'm like, I'm not going to the NFL. So
What?
I'm gonna be a coach.
Why you
I'm gonna be a
laughing?
trainer. I'm gonna do something. But no, that was my low key goal. But my open out there goal was to just be a coach or involved in the NFL, and I'm not.
I
Fuck
mean,
them
yeah,
niggas.
that makes
You know what's
sense.
crazy? I was at the court and I was like, I'm gonna make it to the NBA. I was like, fuck no. I knew.
Exactly.
I was like, yeah.
You say that shit out
Did
loud.
you lose your passion when after because I lost playing under the whistle. I lost my passion. I mean, it wasn't. I started playing basketball at 11th grade, and then I actually made the team senior year.
I lost my passion for football when I got to college.
That's what I was about to. Yeah.
It becomes like when you get to college, it's dead ass a business, bro. Like that shit. Like like you say football is life. That shit is not a genuine truth until you get to college, where any free time you got, you're going to practice, you're going to a fucking team meeting, you're going to something. That shit's horrible. So at that point, I realized I love football. I don't love the business side of football. I just love to play.
I understand. That's
I
how.
think that happens with a lot of shit though.
Yeah.
A lot of shit.
That's how
Yeah.
I was. In high school.
High school.
I ain't get no fucking time. That's why. Fuck this shit. Niggas try to put you in for 3 seconds. Niggas on the free throw line. Get in the game. Fuck this shit. I hated that shit, honestly. But niggas got free tickets. Niggas was in the game just chilling.
So you
Front row seats.
So you did suicides on suicides on suicides. You made the team just to get free tickets.
But no. It was more so. It was a thing for myself because I got cut junior year. I started playing late, but I got cut junior year, so I was like, I'm not going to just let them get this over. I'm gonna make this shit just something to satisfy myself. So when I did that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm good. I was going to quit when niggas wasn't getting time, but I was like, if I quit, it's no point. I was gonna quit track too, but
So is that involved in what you would tell your younger self? Like at 25 years old, what would you tell your younger self?
I would tell myself, don't care what people think, because that's how I was in high school. I care what people thought, but once I reached college, that's when I just didn't care. I mean, I dropped out, but I only did a semester and shit. But after high school, it's just like, don't nobody care. And people that had clout back then, they ain't really shit. And you can be whoever you want to be, really.
And for me, I wish I would have been more involved in when I was in high school, like with school activities. I ain't go to prom. I
Me
barely
neither.
went to the. You ain't go to prom either.
You went to somebody prom though.
You
But
told me
that
you-
don't count.
Yeah, dude. You had the
But I
prom
wouldn't.
experience.
But that's not something I would tell my younger self. Like, let's let him finish first.
Yeah, but for mine, just be more involved with whatever I got going on, and whatever I had going on at the time. Like I barely went to my senior trip. I went at the last minute, like the last day you could buy a ticket. That's when I just like, all right, I get one.
I niggas went to
Hershey
great
Park.
school.
Hershey Park.
Right.
Y'all went to great school.
Did y'all have a senior prank?
Nah, I mean, wait, did we? I mean, they parked the cars different, like sideways or some shit. It was weak. It was a weak ass prank.
We had a cookout in the parking lot.
It really, that's weak too. This is a good
Nah,
one.
that was lit. In the parking lot, a cookout.
Yeah,
That's fire.
I mean, as
And
far as
we
a
had the
senior
food
prank,
fight, but that was it.
though?
When
you
I was in
looking at him like
guard
that?
school, when I was in guard school, I was seeing your prank. I think niggas lit the bathroom on fire or some shit.
Yo,
That's OD.
That ain't a prank.
Right,
That's a
that's-
senior
that's-
crime.
right.
Juveniles.
Right, that's
I
awesome,
like
nigga.
burned down the school. I mean, I had nothing to do with it.
Them
Allegedly.
niggas up
I was out
now.
here living. I was out here living holy, but like them niggas was geeking, yo.
Take that ass to jail.
We was
Hang
out,
that nigga now.
we was outside. It was cold as shit.
That's
Yo.
wild.
That was lighting shit on fire in school. That's OD.
They used to have fire drills when like niggas was swimming in gym. That shit was wild.
Yo,
What?
fire
Yeah, I
drills.
had to go outside with the still wet,
I
shivering
never
and
got caught
shit.
in that.
Fire drills were link ups at my school.
Yeah, they
Wait,
was.
wait. Y'all had a pool?
Middle school.
Middle school, we had a pool,
the,
yeah.
the swim team in high school.
He
used to
dropped
practice
down
in
in the
middle school.
middle.
It was dope. We
That
had
shit
swim-
sound fucking amazing.
Yeah, we had swim class. Like
Wait,
it was part of
In
gym.
God, cuz?
Yes.
I'm God.
Yeah. Do what you want.
You
I
made the
ain't pray to him.
decisions.
He said, I ain't pray to him.
Yo, this thing.
It's a sick nigga.
Right.
Hey, yo, I got a question for y'all.
What?
Were y'all goals attached to y'all parents, like, and what they like wanted for you? Like, were
100%.
your goals based off of what you wanted or what your parents wanted for you?
Mine was kind of like based off of my parents. Well, only one, they never really had a career goal for me, but they always said you're going to go to college, which I never did. But,
Your parents thought you was a fucking loser.
nah.
Oh,
Nigga, what?
I was just asking.
You
That
gonna
was
call
God.
God a nigga?
Nah. Disrespecting me.
fuck.
I,
You
wasn't-
thought
I,
you
asked
was a
the, I
loser?
just asked the
God can
question. I wasn't
disrespect
disrespecting.
Oh, nah. But yeah, they just wanted me to go to college, which I never did. But nah, other
They
than
think
that,
you're a
I didn't.
loser now?
Nah,
Okay, good.
I
I'm
ain't
not
have no-
being smart.
they ain't had no career goals for me. So I wasn't like looking at something that like I have to do this is what my parents want me to do.
What about you?
No, actually, I thought I did when you first said it, but at the same time, nah, because I really like science when in class doing the little experiments and shit. So I took a bio major, dropped out. So it wasn't really necessarily their goal because my mother she didn't finish college.
Why did you drop out? Why did either one of y'all drop out?
I don't know.
And would you go back?
Actually, what it was getting my job. Like when I got my job, I realized everybody that was in there, like they had master's degrees and shit, and we was making the same amount of money. And my father died at the same time, so it was like there was no point.
Yeah, see,
Sorry to hear that.
you,
absolutely.
God.
They ain't tell us that in the guard, like the guard. We have like these guard conventions. They ain't talk
Oh,
about
act,
this
nah.
shit.
Yeah, see, I'll say, so I guess to answer my own question was, I was definitely driven to do what I wanted to do based off of my parents. I have two older step siblings that, they didn't graduate college. So it was almost like forced on me, like, yo, like, you got to be the one. But I'm the middle child, so that's how shit happens. But in terms of, what was your question again?
Why did you drop out?
I dropped out because there was a point in time where I said, I've only, like when I kind of reversed back my life and realized that anything I did school related was involved with football. When football became no passion for me, when I wasn't in love with the game like I thought I was, school was dead, like right along with it. Because the only reason, like when you grow up throughout high school and college, pretty much, and then my parents made it that way in elementary school.
Good grades
If
so
you
you can
did
play.
good in grades, you did good in football. So when football was canceled out, fucking school. So what about you?
said mine first.
You never went to college.
No.
Yeah.
You don't remember I said mine first, yo?
Yeah, he definitely did.
I was in, so, like, I dropped out of God college, and I got a job as the pod guard, and them niggas was making the same amount I was making too, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just be the pod guard.
That's the truth.
Shit. So I have a question. Do y'all think like y'all ego affects y'all negatively? If so, why or why not?
I think it's kind of it's like a balance. I think that my ego drives me in a way where I feel like I have to be a certain way. I feel like, you know, that's just the way that I was raised or born. Like I'm born to be this way, so I have to do it. So it drives me. But on the same front, there's people that don't vibe with that. Like there's people as far as in relationships and shit like that, like people that I've met that feel like I'm big headed or all that type of shit. But what about you?
I don't let my ego. You said why do I think it affects me
Do
negatively?
it affects you negatively? If so, why or why not?
Nah, I don't think it affects me negatively because I stay humble. I think I'm great. I think I'm a good person. Like I think
Say the
people.
first. What'd you say the first time? I'm think I'm great.
I
Go ahead,
think
say
I'm
it.
great. I was gonna say I think I'm a great person, but I don't think I'm better than nobody. I don't
You're a pretty humble dude,
appreciate
I would
that.
say.
Yeah, I try to stay
That's
humble.
God
Like I
telling you
I
that.
would
don't.
say all of y'all, except for that one right there in the middle of the
Yeah.
couch.
Damn, call that nigga out.
Nah, he ain't humble.
Damn,
That's
you know it's the
God
truth if
talking.
God
I'm
said
not.
it.
That's God.
But I'm gonna be real, like, I'm not humble. I don't fuck with the word humble.
Right.
You ever look at the
we
definition of
literally
humble?
live by God. The fuck you mean? Do you think God was humble? We live by the
I
motherfucker.
wouldn't know.
But yeah.
Yeah, chill with the brotherhood. Watch.
Yeah, I think I'm great, but I ain't.
Nah,
I think I'm great, but I don't think I'm better than people.
Right.
Like I don't try to put that type of energy out there.
Yeah, I think it's just like you said, it's a balance. I feel like mine is a good checks and balance. It's like a humbler, like because when I feel like, oh, I deserve this, I deserve that, it's a humbler. It's like, okay, you'll get it in time. You don't necessarily deserve this right now, but you'll get this in time. It's a perfect checks and balances. It helps me level myself to an even playing field, in my opinion, and that's my opinion, because it's my opinion. In my opinion.
You just gonna keep on going with that.
Can I ask y'all a question? Even
No,
though
nigga, you ain't answered the question.
Oh, you didn't?
I thought I did.
Oh no, you
No.
did first.
Yeah,
You
he
did
did go
first. You went
first.
Did I?
What did you
Yeah.
say?
He said the balance thing.
I don't know.
That's cap.
Yeah, there is a
go
balance.
first. He did go
God,
first.
God.
Like
Call 'em out.
there's a balance.
Jesus.
I'll say because there is a balance, bro. Like my ego works for me personally because it helps me drive and achieve my goals that I have to. Because you can't talk your shit and not live by your shit. You heard? So
You heard?
No, speaking of that, did you see Brittany running shit? The update? How she did the stepdaddy season? How you feel about that?
I wanna.
How
You
do
said you won?
I want
He
her.
won.
Oh, want her? Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. My thoughts changed. I fucks with it because it's like she's in her villain story, like her villain origin story.
I love a villain. I love
I
a
ain't
good
gonna lie.
villain.
I'm not gonna take. I don't wanna. But I fucks with the energy. The energy is toxic. I just shook the room.
Man, fuck you,
how long
dude.
she gonna be toxic though? Like why?
At 35.
Trap this boy? Now you trying?
Man,
She didn't trap
Is it like
him.
she basically bragging about it?
She didn't.
She ain't trap him. That nigga got the ability to pull out.
Oh yeah, true.
Or he could have wore
Yeah.
condom. Raw's law.
Nigga say Raw's law, but you don't want to recommend the condom.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo,
He got money.
I got a question for you. You say Raw's law. So I know none of us have kids on here except for, you know what I'm saying, God got all of us. We are all his children.
I like that.
So
Yes,
question. Do kids come before your spouse?
Yes.
Let's hear it.
Yes, I know how some people say. Never mind. I was mixing something else up. But yeah, like my kids come first because like something can happen and me and my wife get divorced. My kids gonna always be my kids. I'm always at them. They come first. Plus they're younger. Like why would you not cater to them first?
Is
My
that
kids.
is
Come on
that
now.
based off of you being a single parent? Suppose you and your spouse never get divorced. Do your kids come before your wife?
Yeah, if my wife needed a kidney or my son needs a kidney, my son getting a kidney.
Dang. Well, no, that makes sense. Live a long life.
What about you?
I heard from the book. I don't mean to be controversial. I heard it's God, man, and then child.
No,
So it's not.
God, man, woman, child.
So the man first. I'm getting my piece of the pie first.
So you okay?
But he asked about do your kids come before your wife?
your kids
though?
come before
You're
your
not
wife.
including yourself in that.
Um,
Like, who you catering to first, basically?
shit.
Oh, matter of fact, since it seems like you hung up, I'm gonna give you a scenario.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Give me one.
You are in a boat that sunk.
I'm picking up the
Your
kid. I
wife-
ain't even gonna let you finish. I'm picking up the kid.
You're picking up your
He
kids.
said, I ain't gonna let you
She
finish.
lived long enough. Why would I sacrifice? Well, we could make another kid, honestly. But that's
the
crazy
truth,
though.
bro.
It is, but
But-
no, I like the ones I got.
Yeah,
I known them for 3 years. I want that
women in the
again.
world.
Is it wrong to have more love for your spouse, as in your wife, than your kids?
No, I don't. No,
So then, how come when it comes to a life crisis, you choose your kids over your wife?
I
I'm
think this
just
is a
choosing
natural
it,
thing.
I just
I think that's a parent's natural thing.
yeah.
To,
I don't
Save
know.
the
to
kid.
save
I
your
don't know
kids.
if I'm gonna take my kids over my wife.
Really?
Yes,
Because you.
Because you can never get her again.
because you can never get your wife again, but you can always make another child. And
But you
that's
can-
not. And that's not.
can get another wife, though.
That's not undermining your kids, right? But we are talking about my wife. If I chose to live life with you,
Want to live life with her.
I want to live life with you. So if I'm in a situation where I have to choose, like, let's say the boat's sunken, my kids and my wife cannot swim. They are both drowning. I'm saving my wife.
Yeah, that's
Saving
fucked
my
up.
wife. And
My
gonna have
wife better pump fake, like you know how they expect the dude to pull out the wallet. She better pump fake, like yo, say the kids.
yeah.
So
Like,
which
if
one
my-
you actually gonna do though? You gonna say your kids or your wife?
I'm gonna save my kid personally, but like it should be like
Expected?
when you go save your wife,
Mhm.
is she telling you no, save the kids, and you still save her, or she just like come save me, fuck them kids?
Fuck them
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, I can feel that.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like-
Fuck
yeah.
them kids.
Like at least make it an option for me to think about saving my kids.
Exactly, yeah.
That's a solid.
Or die fucking with me.
I,
That's
got,
a-
I,
I
get- I
love
think
that
the
question.
kids
Wow,
get
folks,
priority
that
for real.
I want everybody to answer that question in the comments because I feel like that's a valid question. And we're not talking about you a single mother. We're not talking about you
Yeah,
a
we
single
talking about you in
father.
a-
We
you
are
a
talking about you are in a
married.
relationship. You are married. You love you love your kids. You love your wife and or husband. Who are you gonna pick to save if they drowned in all of them? First, you fucked up because you ain't teach them how to swim. But who are you gonna save in that life crisis?
That's crazy. I didn't know you was thinking like that.
It's a great
Like,
question.
I really,
bro.
yeah, it is a great question. I really choose my kids though.
You choose your
Damn.
kids, yeah. And I'll also say that we got kind of different views because none of us have kids. So other than
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, God got all his kids. We're all God's children.
Dude.
But
So speaking of that, since you said save your wife or your kid, is marriage more valuable to women or men? I couldn't see. I had to eagle eye that joint.
so you're saying does marriage have more value to men or
Nigga,
women?
yeah.
It's got more value to women, in my opinion.
Let's hear it. What's your opinion?
All right, I can't lie. It's not really my opinion. I seen it on YouTube.
Kevin Samuels. Kevin
Like
Samuels.
that
What did you
Kevin
see on
Samuels.
YouTube?
But it has
Samuels.
more value to them because you get married, and then what happens when you get divorced? They take
Why
half
you
your
think-
shit.
Why you think about divorce already?
No, I'm not saying like you should that should be like in your mind, but low key it should. Like you get married, so they get everything. Like they can be the stay at home. You gotta pay. What am I saying?
Child
Provide for the
support.
family. No, I'm talking about if you
What
together.
about a
though.
prenup?
Yeah, you could do prenup, but most people don't do prenup.
Why
Most,
not?
I don't know. Most
Well, you
people,
would know,
most people
for
ain't
sure.
thinking. Yeah, I'm not married. I don't know. But you know, I think it's probably it's a stat out there somewhere. The most of the people in this country not doing prenups. That's just the rich. That's like about the 1%.
I'm doing one.
Huh? You doing
I'm
one?
doing one. Yeah.
But what if she don't want to though? You not gonna marry her?
We shouldn't have that thought of breaking up if we get married. Why?
But on that same front,
But what
you
if she
could
do that?
also say, why would we do a prenup?
Yeah.
Because we have no thoughts of bringing up.
Right.
So that's more reason for her to fucking sign it.
That's also more
No
reason
reason
not to sign it. Though.
Yeah, that's the same thing on both sides. So what if she don't want to do the prenup? What if she refuses to do the prenup? Then you're not going. It's not a girl for you.
Well, it is what it is.
What does that mean?
Right. Right. Actually, a straightforward question, boy.
It is what I mean. I would want a prenup.
If you ask for a prenup and she say no, nigga, marry me, what are you gonna do?
She called me a nigga. Fuck no.
You find anything in the scenario.
called me a nigga.
You find anything to answer it different.
She ain't called me a king. She called me a nigga. She said king. All right, fuck it. She called me a nigga. That's crazy. Nah, bitch. I mean queen. Nah,
Bitch, I mean queen.
Hey, look. I'll say, I honestly think that marriage has more value to men. Only because of the stereotypical vibe of men have to get on the knee. You got to be, you know what I'm saying, really sure about yourself to get on that damn knee. At least I would hope.
Yeah, that's wild.
So, I definitely think that it holds more value to men. What about you?
I think it's equal, cause I feel like the man, cause I know when a lot of men are married, it helps you economically. As far I heard by Kevin Samuels and shit like that. I heard like it helps you economically rise, like it, and I feel like I feel like for the woman, they get a lot of power if
A lot of
if
perks,
you
man.
divorce, If you divorce, but if you're in a marriage, I think it would be equal.
I mean,
It's
they still do
a
because
partnership.
most Americans, most households.
But we're not talking about divorces. We talking about
No,
marriage.
no, I'm
in
saying
general.
when even together, most households in this country, the man is out working, providing for the family. She's a stay-at-home wife. She ain't gotta do shit but play with some kids all day. That's easy. He
How
gotta
you
be
know
out there
she
working.
Yeah, you going controversial for real.
I mean, that's the truth
Yeah.
though.
It's
Put 'em on
easy
shade
to
room.
take care of children.
Put them on the
I
shade
think.
room.
I mean, I ain't
Get 'em.
got none, but I'm just saying, shit look kind of easy.
Well, niggas
You can stay home,
grill
play.
me.
What? You can
Children
send them
ain't
to bed when
expensive.
you want to. Give them some food. You just keeping them alive.
It ain't a
That shit is
fucking
easy.
dog, nigga.
Niggas say keeping them alive.
That shit sound easy to me.
It
I mean,
sound easy.
I'm kind of joking, but you know them. I mean,
No, speak your truth. It's
rather
easy.
than going out there, say he work on the railroads or something. That nigga going out doing a
Fuck,
hard
is this
job.
the 1960s?
So,
He worked on the
so
railroad.
Sean, would you want your wife to be a stay-at-home mom or to have a career?
I want to do what she want to do. If she want to be a stay-at-home wife, that's cool. If she want to have a career, she can.
So does your stance on it being easy still stand then? Because I've
I mean, it depends because even still, she's probably not doing a hard job. Like the men in this country do the hard jobs. The women don't do the hard jobs.
What the fuck?
he's going crazy.
Shade
They don't. The
room
women.
crazy.
The women is
Going
not
crazy.
working. The women not working in the coal
Sean
mines. They're not working on the
Samuels.
railroads. They're
Nigga,
not.
you not working in the coal mine.
I know. I'm not. No.
Thinking of the
I know.
1960s, niggas working on the railroad shit.
No, all that shit still is.
People
They
still
still
live-
I
got
know,
those
I know
jobs.
people still doing it, but come on now.
I'm just
Niggas say
saying.
coal miners,
The men
railroads.
built the country.
Yo, you're crazy.
Men built the country.
Yeah.
Who had the babies?
The women.
Who had the men?
The women.
So who built the country?
Still,
Men.
men,
The
honestly.
men still built the shit.
How the fuck does that work? Ain't no such thing as men without women.
Okay, so.
So how the fuck can men build the country if
God built
women
it.
have to have the kids?
God built.
But the men had to impregnate them and had the kids. That shit was equal.
Checkmate.
Yes, sir.
Hey yo,
Yeah, but yeah.
that's
man.
a tough stance though. You think
Yeah.
raising kids is easy as?
Well, I mean,
I don't think
kinda,
raising
like,
kids is expensive. I don't think it's
Yeah.
as
Yeah, I don't think it's
expensive as
expensive that
people
people trying to
make
make
it
it.
out to
Yeah.
be.
Shit.
But raising kids ain't easy.
I mean, yeah, but you know how to say, the hardest job in the world is being a mother. What?
Yo, you snapping right now. That's what I like to
Shit
see.
ain't
Come on,
hard.
Sean,
It's-
snap
It
on
ain't
me,
that hard. Like,
Snap on
What?
me, Steve. That's what I like to see.
It ain't
like
that
you
hard.
said, you just play with them all day. You stay home, have some grilled
Go ahead.
cheese
What
and
about
shit.
them wet poops though? Them joints OD.
Or when they got stuff stuck in their throat and you gotta. I learned that in what was it? No, that's crazy.
What
Get
you-
Yeah, that's why I was laughing.
it out their throat. Pause.
Nigga, please.
I said the kid, like if a kid choking, it's something. That's why I said it's crazy.
Them fucking fingers is wicked, bro.
That's why I laugh, yo.
That's why I
Them fucking fingers is wild. Do that one more time, bro.
This nigga spicy.
Them fucking fucking fingers is crazy, bro.
It's normal fingers.
I ain't never seen them fingers in my life, bro. I don't know what kind of fingers them is to get some other
These
my
ain't no
throat,
Grand
bro.
Theft Auto fingers. These are just the regular. Yeah. Cause I heard it's 2 fingers and you're supposed to get it out their throat.
Yo, bro, them fingers is them the motherfucking predator fingers. This nigga is crazy. I don't hear that.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Yo,
What you
yo.
thinking? But yeah, I don't think it's that expensive like you were saying. Not expensive if people try to make it.
It's
to
not as
have to raise
expensive.
kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially the way these like celebrities when they got to do that child support, that should be OD. Like that does not cost that much.
That I think
I don't agree with that at all.
I think that's ridiculous.
Hey, like
The whole-
$30,000 a month and shit like that. Some
Yeah,
a couple
that's
100,000 a
wild.
month. They don't cost that much to raise some kids. You can financing a woman her whole
'Cause
life. She really don't gotta do nothing.
But all right, so now that leads to another question. And do you think that you're like you saying y'all both are saying that it's OD, right?
But the amount
The amount of money that they pay. Do you think your kids shouldn't live the life that you live? If you are a single mother or a single father and you file for child support and your significant other has to pay that money, do you feel like your child shouldn't live the life that you live?
I'm
Yeah,
not a
I
deadbeat.
mean-
that motherfucker coming over my house too.
Yeah.
You
Because
living
with
that
child
life
support,
for
yeah,
a
because
small
people
fee.
assume that people
I ain't putting you in.
this is the mentality of child support that you just gonna pay this so you don't have to be in their life so they can survive. But no, if I was on it, they still gonna come and spend time with me and shit. But even if that was
So
the case, then
half
I
they
shouldn't.
life.
For
It
that,
ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be. I'm living in the Hamptons. She living in Park Heights. I ain't doing no crazy shit like that.
yeah,
So then why the price tag matter?
no, because
No, it
you
doesn't.
don't want to finance the
You're
woman's
finding-
life.
That money is not going
That's
to the
not,
child.
yeah, all that's not going to
All
the
that
kids.
ain't going to
We
the
know
child.
that.
That's going to the
Right,
wife.
it's not
Yeah.
going to the
She
child,
got
it's going to the
Louis Vuitton,
child's
Prada, all
lifestyle.
that.
The child's lifestyle.
She don't have to get the kid to soccer practice in a Rolls Royce. She could do it in a Honda Fit.
Honda Civic.
Right, but where are they
I ain't gonna lie. I was looking for a laugh, but I'm the only one laughing.
This
You
nigga.
didn't give me a chance. I don't know cars like that.
Oh, he said I don't know cars like
Me
that.
neither. The fuck? What the hell's a Honda Fit?
Little small joint. Real
All
small
right,
joint.
That's a
so
cube joint?
so where's she going
Huh?
home
That's a
to
cube
in
joint?
that Honda Fit?
Huh?
Where's she going home to in that Honda Fit?
Park
Is she
Heights.
going home to the same $100,000 house you live in? Since you're speaking of celebrities,
She shouldn't have broke up with me. Or divorced me.
So the kid should take a L based
Nah,
on
the kid's not gonna take
How
out.
is he taking out?
I want my kid to live.
Support.
I want my kid to live like
want
me.
the
I
kid
don't
to
want
live
her to
with
live
me.
like. I just don't want her to live like me.
So you don't want your kid to live like
No,
her?
why
then?
can't the
Nah.
kid stay with me?
Because then you wouldn't be paying child support.
Kid should be with me.
Yeah, if I got all the money, my kids be with me anyway.
So then that does y'all both just canceled out.
Yeah, we did.
Y'all
low-key.
just
We
canceled out
did.
child support.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Cause that's what I was going to say. I was like, well, then if they coming over, I'm fucking paying child support. I take
Me
care of my
personally,
kid.
if my girl or my wife Queen, she break up with me, I want my kid to live with me. If I'm the sole, because sometimes women make more than men. So if she the sole provider, I mean I still want my kid, but
Yeah, but I
live a
understand that they
lavish
gotta
life with
go.
mommy.
I love that question. I love that. That
Yeah, because there's always a double
conversation
side.
You
I
know,
can see both
a lot of
sides.
times in the world they speak of equality, right? Do
It's
you
just-
think that you or us as men have a fair shot at keeping our kids the same as women have?
What
Not
you
at
talking
all.
about? What you mean?
Like, let's say that both parents are well off, right? Both parents are well off. Both parents make a quality amount of money. If y'all go to, you know, that the divorce and you know you have kids, why is it? Do you think it's easier for women to get that 60-40 or that 70-30?
Yeah,
Why do you think that is? Do you think that
I think
It's probably just yeah. It was just based
evolved.
like the way the
know
human we think
specific,
about it and how the course is. I feel like they just go off. Adam, they came out of her. She's the best for them, but it's not always like that all the time. It's just easier for them. The course almost always agree with the mother. She almost always wins custody and stuff.
I think so too, but I don't really know any situation. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is situations where, like the woman was the bread. I'm not saying it's no situation where a woman was the breadwinner, but I'm saying like I don't like remember off the top of my head hearing a situation where a woman was the breadwinner and the guy still no. What was I about to say? I got lost. Like we was talking about what was we talking about?
Do you feel like it's
Oh,
easier
cool.
for women to get custody of kids rather than men?
Yeah, so I feel like it's never a situation where a guy still, even if she was the breadwinner, would have won the case, and she would get the bread to his side. I had a fucking brain for it. I don't know what the fuck. That motherfucking vape.
You think?
Nicotine fucked my head up.
I think I kind of agree with you, Sean. Where I feel like equality is only thought of when it comes to women. I think there's a lot of great dudes in this world, and I think a lot of times when you hear of a
Kings.
divorce and kids involved, people villainize the man. So I'll say definitely that I feel like also when it comes to the court system, and I can only speak in black communities because I don't know how it works everywhere else. But it seems like the black man himself is kind of like
The villain.
written out to be the villain, exactly. So if we got two parents on equal levels, I feel like no matter what you say and or do, the woman is always going to be 60-40. So
I'm gonna just say this topic. I want to just save this for when we get a female. Do you think accountability is lost in the woman? Like as far as like with women, you think accountability is not there?
in terms of what?
I would say.
But
No, I
yeah,
can't
get
say
specific. Get specific. Yeah.
I guess I would say relationships, and we do leave that for when in the air. You know what I'm saying? So when we get a female guest, we can yeah. I just wanted to put that out there.
This nigga
Just
here,
leave
bro.
spirits.
When the last time you been on a trip, yo?
Trip.
Yeah. Where you been at?
Wait, no, I went on a trip in 2020. I went to Alabama.
Wasn't
Yeah, I
that a
went
solo
to
joint?
Alabama. Yeah, it was a completely solo joint.
That's what's up. Tell us about that, cause I say I wouldn't have no mind going somewhere solo, cause I don't want to wait for nobody. But I never done it, so I don't really know how I would be. I mean, you actually did it though. So you just like one day you was just at home chilling. You was like, I gotta get out of here. I don't need to tell nobody. I just need to go.
Yeah, I was in a y'all didn't know it. Nobody really knew it because that's sort of a problem that I have with myself. But I was extremely stressed the fuck out, bro. I was mad at my little brother. I was mad at my parents. I was mad at everybody.
Reading the Bible too, wasn't you?
Huh?
You was reading the Bible too.
When I was in Alabama, yes. So I kind of went. This nigga said I'm wild. For reading the Bible. So I went and I just left, bruh. It wasn't expensive, and it was before the pandemic, or before the pandemic really took effect. I just felt like I needed to get away, and I needed to go somewhere that was me per se. I feel like the rural areas, like, cause we live in Baltimore City, no, I don't live in Baltimore City, but we grow up in a city-esque environment, right? So I feel like going to somewhere that's a lot more open, a lot more trees, a lot more open,
Earthy,
like
More green.
earthy. Yeah,
more
yeah, yeah.
green, yeah.
It's more of what I want to, like, that's more of my end game, where I want to be when I'm 30 years down the line, retired, and got a wife, kids, 6
What, 6?
yeah, 1-6, but
Oh,
that's
no,
besides the
yeah,
point.
Yeah, it might not
So,
be. It might not be
I
easy
went.
for her.
I went to Alabama, and I was stressed out. I was angry at everybody and everything, and nobody even knew why. I didn't even know why.
You
So
with me?
I tapped into the Bible a little bit to just try and understand what people like a lot of people that are religious. I wanted to see what they relate to. You know what I mean? Like when they're upset, what they're angry, and I didn't get anything out of it. But that's why I went. I think it's a great idea. I think that it's a reset. I don't think that there's a single soul, even y'all two, and y'all niggas ride with me no matter where I want to go. Pause. But if I said, "Yo, let's go to Alabama, Birmingham," y'all gonna be like, "Why?" And I had no
Yeah, but
reason
I still
why.
go though.
I had no reason why.
I want to try like different food and shit. I go to Philly for a cheesesteak. Remember that?
Have you ever went on a solo trip?
Technically, New Orleans.
There,
It was solo, but it wasn't solo at the same time.
It was because I didn't go with y'all.
he didn't go with us. So
I know.
Solo.
I didn't know the people. Technically,
Yeah.
it was.
That's why I say it was, but it wasn't. Because you met people that you was going to be with.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it was
you
a
ain't going
New
nobody
Orleans
met.
trip with people that I met. Technically from you, Sean. Took your friends and shit.
The Telegram Tower.
No, not don't. Stuff happens on Telegram. But
Yo, you want that? Remember Telegram? The slash slinging slayer. Oh, something about
hash slinging.
hash slinging. Oh, hash
slash
slinging.
slinging.
Oh,
Hashing the
But
slash slinging.
hash
I went
slinging.
to New Orleans. Honestly, I was like, it's my first time going down south. I wanted to go to New Orleans. I wanted to see what the vibe was like. It was cool. It was just like I want an itinerary. I wanted to go on like ghost tours because I believe in ghosts. These niggas don't. I wanted to go on ghost tours. I wanted to go like on the gator shit. A little gate. What the fuck is that shit? The little boat joint with the fan in the back.
Yeah, but
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
the
know what you're
swamp
talking
pumps,
about.
the
Yeah.
Swamp joint. I wanted to go on that. Niggas ain't do nothing but hit Bourbon Street like 2 days in a row and went to Dave and Buster's. This shit was whack.
Damn.
Nigga, nah, I ain't gonna bring that shit up. Niggas was crying.
It was with niggas?
No, it wasn't niggas. It was niggas and shorties. But I'm saying it was a nigga crying and shit. I ain't gonna do that. That's OD. Nigga was crying.
Damn. I never been on a solo trip.
Yes,
I do
you
want.
did.
Which one?
Went
What's
to
a?
Miami.
You definitely
mean-
just went to Rolling Loud Miami
Oh,
by yourself.
Oh yeah,
Nigga
true.
forgot.
I did. Yeah.
Fuck you.
I know, cause I knew the people who was gonna be there though. Like I met up with people. It's not. I ain't known
you
them as
fly
long as
by
I known y'all.
Did you fly by yourself?
Yeah. Oh well, I guess. All right. Well, I went to Miami recently. Rolling out Miami. Oh, it kind of was a solo trip. Cause look, so
Kinda.
this what happened. Cause so me and my mans was gonna go, but at the last minute, the day before we fly out, he hit me and was like, "Yo, I can't go no more." I was like, "Nigga, stop lying. Like, why you joking? Why you gonna joke the day before we go?" He's like, "Nah, I'm really not joking." So I found out it's true. He not joking. So, this girl that he knows, she was supposed to come too, but I never saw her, never spoke to her, and she was just gonna be like me and him was. He was the mutual friend. She knew him. I knew him. Me and her didn't know each other. So, but she called me that night, and we talked a little bit. We decided to still go, and so I met her down there. I still didn't meet her here in Baltimore. I met her down there in Miami, but it turned out to be cool. Yeah, she was cool peoples. Yep, it was a good trip.
Yep.
This nigga love to do that
Yep.
shit.
Yep. I was gonna go if we would have won them free tickets. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I tried to get his ticket for you, but
So, other than us three, right? I think all three of us have had trouble with planning trips with other people of our color. Why the fuck is that so hard, bro? Like, why is it always a struggle when it comes to planning trips other than Miami, Vegas,
Houston.
and Houston,
And, I was about to say Vegas again.
and Atlanta?
Yeah.
Why the
Right.
fuck why the fuck our people, as in our black community, don't want to go to fucking Colorado? Why don't want to go see the mountains and shit?
People feel like that shit is racist. Them places. No. Hold up. Colorado people. It's like a black week for like skiing and shit and all that. Like in Colorado.
For real?
But yeah, it's either Colorado, one of them places with motherfucking mountains and shit. But it's like a week with a whole bunch of black people, black kings and queens. You know what I'm saying? I had to clean up for the part. Black kings and queens. They go to the little mountains and they ski.
Oh, I didn't know
Shit's
that.
dope.
We need to go there.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what it's called or no?
Black week, nigga. I don't know.
Like it's
Black
Shark
Ice.
Week, Black Week, nigga.
So, you want to answer that question?
Oh, but yo, we've had some experiences when everybody say they want to go. Then when it's time to pay the money, oh, not yet. Then so it start with like 10 people say they're gonna go,
Mhm.
then 7, then 5, end up being like 4 people going.
I was a part of that, but it was a
Yeah,
different.
but yeah, that
it was a
long
different
time.
situation.
Yeah, but you had somewhere else to be, though.
I feel
You went on another trip.
Most of the time, it's just more so people feel like them places they don't know what's there, and they're like, "Oh, this shit probably racist." If it's down south, people have that notion that down south is racist, and most of the time, it's more people are more genuine. Well, I can just speak off my experience. People are actually more friendlier than up north to me. But go ahead, let's go into the experience of what happened when motherfuckers can't plan right. Wait, start it off. You said you was the reason.
Bro.
Well,
So we met some females that we had never known, right? Me being me, I'm gonna target. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get me a vibe off. I'm trying to get me one of my little.
I ain't mean for you to go like that. God damn.
Trying to get me one of them. So, long story short, we initially had a plan to go to California, and I had got involved with somebody sexually, and they felt like they wanted to be in a relationship with me, but as y'all know, I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes people have issues with just accepting the fact that everybody ain't trying to get into a relationship, and that was the problem I had. So I had to drop out of that trip because it would have been drama for my two guys here. But he was involved with the drama too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It was a girl I was messing with. She, it kind of was like it was both situations because like the girl I was messing with, she was still messing with her ex. First off, I told her she wasn't my girl, but she was still messing with her ex, and his girl. Well,
Whoa.
Come on, this is for the story.
Not my girl.
Man, his joint, his little piece, his piece told me that Shorty was still messing with her ex. Hear me? So when I found that out, I forgot what I did. No. It was a different girl that told me that Shorty was still messing with her ex. So when I found out, she thought that the girl that I was messing with thought that his joint told me when whole time her best friend told me the situation.
I'm gonna start a ride. I'm gonna start a ride.
Right.
I'm gonna start a ride. I'm
God.
gonna start a ride. Look at that guy.
Got a little intermission.
He gonna give somebody a kiss. Somebody just opened the door. That's the real problem.
Who
Go
is
ahead,
here?
bro.
That's what we need to know.
Continue
Who
your
is here?
conversation.
But that's what I was saying. That's what was that? Oh yeah. It was her the whole time that said it. So that kind of set off a chain reaction where as though
We had drama when we was out there.
it set off a chain reaction where as though my little joint or whatever and his joint was beefing, and then they was like, oh, I'm not going on the trip now and all this other shit. First off, he supplied the plan to do the 5. First off, that was a brilliant idea because they was broke.
They was broke.
He came with the brilliant idea to do the 5 days. Me and Sean, we was going to do 9 days regardless. 9 days in Cali. I don't care what nobody say. That was fun. We
had fun.
Yeah,
like,
we had fun. But that trip, and shout out to the one girl that kind of like linked us up with everybody. I'm not gonna put her name out there, but she.
Yeah, shout out to you. You know who you are.
Yeah, she knew everybody. She definitely linked up everybody, and it was a good vibe, like as far as the group dynamic. But that was definitely trouble in paradise. It was trouble. It was still drama on the trip, because it was 2 other girls that started beefing. Well, no, it was his joint and another girl started beefing.
Yo, stop.
His joint.
It's not my joint.
You don't like to hear that?
It was.
For story's sake.
What do you want me
That
to call
bitch, I mean Queen, is happily married these days. You heard?
Oh, that just
Damn.
singled out.
Right. She know
Not
what you're
with
talking
me.
about.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to say,
Right.
there's a couple queens that's happily married
Couple
that
bitches that's
after
married.
they come with me. So, you want to get married?
Get creamed up. Let me hit. You'll get
Good
married.
luck, Chuck.
You'll get married in 5 to 10 business days.
You want to get married? Yeah.
Well, speaking of like since I brought up that it's a whole bunch of friends. It's not really friends as far as the girls, whatever. Can men and women be genuine friends?
It depends. There's a such thing as
Platonic.
genuine
Platonic.
female and male friends.
Platonic, boy.
It just
I said
depends on
platonic,
how
that's the word, platonic.
it becomes a thing. Like I think a lot of times, and I'll blame this on females. A lot of times, females like to friend zone men that tried to date them, and then that man, shit, he ain't gonna forget it. I was trying to bust that thing open. Ain't gonna never forget that.
Bro.
So at the end of the day, if the opportunity ever presents itself,
You gonna do it?
I'm gonna get mine.
he gonna get in.
Right.
So I think it does exist, and I think it depends on how the friendship was brought up. Like if we were friends based off of like we were friends from the very beginning, I've never tried to hit on you, then yes, we can be friends. But if I was ever trying to crush that
Yeah,
joint,
and you was friend zone, that's different. Yeah.
yeah,
Because women, they do be friend zoning the ones that
Huh.
want to try to get with them.
You said wouldn't be friend zoning.
Yeah.
You never got friend zone though. Yeah, you never got friend zone.
Did I say that before?
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Look at his capping ass.
Oh,
He said
well,
he
I
never
lied.
he never got friends on
Yeah,
because he just stopped being friends with him.
friends with
Oh. Well, anyways, women be friends on a guy, so that's where it come in to where you don't have a lot of platonic men and women friendships because you friends on the ones that wanted you at one point, it ain't like you said. It ain't never gonna really be platonic because if he get the chance, he gonna do it.
Absolutely.
So if it starts off as just friends, then that you can be platonic friends. If not, yeah.
That shit go both ways though, because I personally I deal with that shit a lot, where like a chick may want to be involved with me, but I don't want to be involved with them, and now like we just cool, but like
In the back of her mind, she wants you. I got one.
Yes, dude.
But I feel like it, just like y'all said, I feel like it definitely depends on how, like, because if you met like in school on some just chill, like in class type shit, then okay, that's a genuine. I mean, he can still want to crush, or she can still want to fuck. But if you just like meeting them, 9 times out of 10 niggas just want to fuck, or want a relationship out of you, and that poses another question to me: can your significant other have a male best friend?
Yes.
me.
Hey, yo. It depends on, you know what I'm saying? Well, they gonna cap regardless.
Yeah.
Because I've capped regardless. So I'm gonna allow it because I do have genuine female friends. Not trust.
Oh.
I really do have genuine female friends.
Put
I do have
emphasis on
something
that
that's
joint.
capped. I do have something that's capped.
Credit.
But I do have my genuine female friends. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't hold you to a different standard than me. So yeah, you can have male friends or female, whatever. Cause niggas be acting like, I've had that happen to me before. I've had a pup, you know what I'm saying? She
got 8?
was straight and then she
friend.
went and, you know what I'm saying, became lesbian because so I think niggas be so
dog.
worried about men, but
Yeah.
shit can switch on your ass.
Oh, you looking at me to answer now? Oh, yeah. My girl can have male friends.
That best friend.
A male best friend?
That she calls best friend and says, "What's up, best friend?"
Oh, brother.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if she knew him way longer than she knew me, and they've been friends. But she gotta tell me if it's like if he ever tried to, like you said, how they met, like how it started, how the friendship started.
You think you get the whole truth?
Probably not. But
Yo, 9 out of
probably
10
not. But I
9
gotta
out
go
of
off
10
what you tell me
times
though.
They either fuck or they going to fuck.
Yep. You meet him, but he already meted her.
Even the gay best friend. Some gay friends is fucking these girls.
That's a thing.
Yes.
That's OD.
So
That
you
nigga
saying the
ain't
girls got gay best friends that they fuck sometimes?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that shit
That's
happens.
blasphemous. That's crazy.
That don't even sound like why would they?
They still niggas.
No, but they. It's different though. Like he's gay, so why
Still
would she want to
niggas.
fuck him?
Somebody in the comments got fucked by a gay nigga.
You said somebody to
This
come
nigga
in.
is on demon time today.
Somebody.
Drop a comment if you ever been fucked by a gay dude.
And
We getting 0 comments. Ain't nobody commenting on our shit.
Crazy. I'm pretty sure that is prevalent.
Really? You think
Yeah,
girls be
that is
fucking their
prevalent. You tell me
gay
out of
best friends?
all the gay niggas in the world, you feel me? Shout out to LGBTQ. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with y'all. But like out of all of them, you telling me they ain't fuck their girl best friend? Out of all the niggas.
Ever in history of their friendship?
Out of all,
Well,
they see these girls naked. I mean, I know what you saying. They gay.
yeah, they gay.
They don't have
They're
attraction.
not there for that.
And that'll be the end of this episode of the Cuzzie Podcast. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. You will always be my boo, but at the end of the day,
He's a
we out.
Cuzzie.
This is Sweet T Harvey because he got hurricane on his head. You heard? This is Mr. Sean with a C.
Because I always pull from 3.
And he always CREEPY.
Chill, bruh.
And we ain't even get
Leave me alone, yo. What's that?
And
I don't even know why
am
that started.
We didn't get a chance to
Nah,
finish.
fuck that. Fuck that. I don't even know why that shit started, yo. Y'all
And
gonna
I
stop trying to play
am
me,
one
yo.
more image.
Nah. Fuck that.
Peace out.
Alright, yo.